The following segment is sponsored by Intermountain Healthcare and the Utah Department of Health.
Concussions are not limited to athletes. We have Amanda Stewart here, a physical therapist at Intermountain Physical Therapy in Lehigh. She's here to remind us that concussions can happen in any situation. I guess the first question is, how do you know if you have a concussion?
Yeah, so concussions are not just sports specific. They can be from doing like waterboarding or jet skiing. Any type of head or neck injury you can get a concussion with. Some of the biggest signs of concussions are dizziness, headaches, if you lose consciousness after the accident, nauseousness, memory loss, fatigue are all signs of a head injury or brain injury or signs of concussions.
At what point do you know if you should get professional help on it?
Yeah, so if your symptoms last any longer than 2 or 3 days, I would get help. If you have neck pain that comes along after a high speed vehicle accident, or you have tingling down into the arms, or you find that you can't turn your neck very well, I'd go to the emergency room at that time.
Commonly, if your kid hits their head on something, you always check the pupils and things like that. Is that the same thing for a concussion?
That is the exact same thing for a concussion. So if you look in the pupils and one side is more dilated than the other side, then that is another sign to definitely go to the hospital.
Okay, and I guess rest is probably one of the main things you need to do in order to let that pass or let your brain heal. Is that right?
Absolutely. So another word for concussions is a mild traumatic brain injury. So this is a brain injury, and the best and really only way to help that heal is rest. People often
So when you say rest, what do you mean?
That is rest from electronics, so phones, computers, TVs, rest from stimulus, light, sound, any type of high conversation or high activity. It's just laying down and giving your brain a chance to rest.
Okay, great information. In fact, I just might use that as an excuse just to take a few days off,
That's right.
but seriously, usually a minor concussion heals fine and there are no long-term impacts. So.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate that information. And the heat